How's it going, everyone? Today I'm here to review PWG's newest show that just came out last week, entitled Untitled II. And without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. As always, at the cover here, you got Trevor right there taking a big boot from Adam Cole. You have the title of the show, Untitled II. You got Roderick Strong, you got Joey Ryan, you have Candice Ray, and Kyle Riley in the cover. Recorded live on Friday, October 17th, 2014 in Sublime, Busick, California. Nice little cover right there. You open it up, here's the inside. You got Roderick Strong giving the end of a Hardic to Rick Knox onto steel chairs, as well as a title. And here's the disc right there. You got Matt Jackson right there, and you got Nick Jackson, as well as ACH and AR Fox right there. That's what the inside looks like. Go to the spine. It says Untitled II. You got Chuck Taylor, Johnny Gargano. Here's the back with the, as always, a bunch of pictures, pretty much, showing you what to look forward to when you watch the show. You got Kyle Riley right there at the mouthpiece. So very nice back right there. As always, you have the description. Pro Wrestling Guerrilla returned to Busick, California for Untitled II on Friday, October 14th, 2014, or October 17th, 2014, sorry. Untitled II featured 7 huge matches, including the World Championship title match between champion Kyle Riley and the #1 contender Roderick Strong, plus so much more. This DVD features and has the matches, and overall this show, it's very short. It's only 2 hours. It's like 2 hours and 2 or 3 minutes, so it's a very short show. But honestly, in that short period of time, this was an awesome show. I'd honestly probably rank this up there with Soul for Rock and Roll as my favorite PWG show this year. This was just a very fun show. Besides the opening match, there wasn't really any dull matches on this show. It's just like, this is a lot of fun. Honestly, it was an awesome show. I'd probably rank this the same as Death to All But Metal. It pretty much the same as that show. It was a short show. That show was 2 hours too, and it was. In those 2 hours, you got a span of just awesome wrestling matches and a great show. So go out your way by the show. It's just awesome. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Like I said, I'd rank this up there as my favorite show for PWG this year, as Sold Your Soul for Rock and Roll. So, or Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll. Sorry, not Sold Our Soul for. Wait, yeah, Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll. Yeah, I was right the first time. I don't know why I corrected myself for. But you get the gist of it. Just an awesome show overall. As always, you kicked off with a singles match. You have Biff Busick versus Tomasso Ciampa, which honestly, this was disappointing. I was expecting a hard-hitting battle. These two guys really just beat the shit out of each other, like in other matches, like Biff Busick's match with Roderick Strong at Bola. Beat the holy hell out of each other, and Ciampa's matches with Michael Elgin at Bola, just beat the hell out of each other. So I was really expecting a brawl here, but you didn't really get that. You just got Tomasso Ciampa really beating Biff Busick's ass the majority of the match. This match is pretty lengthy too. I'd say it got around 15 minutes, so it was pretty lengthy, but it wasn't that good. I was disappointed by it. I expected a lot more. It was an alright opener. Biff Busick did, towards the middle and the end, he started getting the offensive and going off on Ciampa, and then the ending of it was actually starting to get really good. So right when the match started getting really good, I thought that's when it ended, which is a shame. But it was disappointing. But it was a decent opener. Ciampa won with the Project Ciampa off the second rope, which looked very, very painful, and picked the victory. So decent opener. I was disappointed by the match quality of it. Then you had another singles match. You had Cedric Alexander versus Bobby Fish, which was a good match. Nothing spectacular here, but Bobby Fish is a guy that I prefer as a tag guy. I don't think he's bad as a singles competitor, but I think he's more fun to watch in a tag team match. So Bobby Fish in singles isn't my cup of tea. I prefer him as a tag, but his match with Cedric Alexander was solid. It was a good match. Cedric Alexander pulled the victory off against Fish with the lumbar check for the 1-2-3. So he ended up winning. So good match there. Singles match, you had Brian Cage versus Uhaa Nation in Uhaa Nation's debut match, which was awesome. This was a awesome match here. For two guys with their physique, for two huge guys, they put on one hell of a match here. The agility of these two guys is just their athleticism. For two huge guys, they put on a great match here. Brian Cage almost killed himself. He actually went for the lion salt, and he landed straight on top of his head. The crowd went dead silent because they didn't know, if he was hurt or not. But he ended up being fine. He ended up working throughout the rest of the match. But awesome stuff. Between two big men, this is an awesome match. Really enjoyable. Uhaa Nation definitely impressed me here. I haven't seen anything from him, so this is my first impression, and I was definitely impressed with him. So, awesome match between two big men. Cage ended up getting the victory with the Discus Lariat in an awesome, awesome match. Next to the World Tag Team Championship title match, you had a World's Cutest Tag Team being the champions versus Johnny Gargano and Chuck Taylor, which was a very fun tag team match. This was awesome. The exchange between Gargano and Cutest was great. They had like a 5-minute match to themselves, which, they're going out, so I understand they probably train a lot and, work together a lot now. But they had an awesome exchange. Chuck Taylor and Johnny Gargano were entertaining as hell. Mixing this when they first started tag teaming in PWG early last year. I know they tag teamed Chikara, but it was just good seeing them here. But yeah, just an awesome match. Candice looked great. She actually wrestled against both men very well. She put on a great performance here. Joey Ryan didn't really do much, but this is a very fun tag team match, very enjoyable. Great stuff, and Candice looked great, like I said. This is probably one of her best performances I've seen of her so far. They just put on an awesome match. Candice ended up getting the victory for her team with the reverse Hurricanrana on the Chuck Taylor for the victory, and a very fun tag team title match, very enjoyable. Singles match, Adam Cole versus Trevor Lee, and yet another great match here. I wish it got more time. It only got around 12 minutes, but I wish, it was still great in those 12 minutes you had. Since 11, the direction of these two guys are pretty obvious where they were going, and this match, I thought it was perfect to solidify both the directions of the characters. So this match was perfect for both of them, and they put on a great wrestling match here. Trevor Lee continues to impress me. I'm becoming a really huge fan of Trevor Lee. I've been really impressed with him over the last couple of shows, so I'm really enjoying his work. And him and Adam Cole put on an awesome match here. Just great wrestling, and the ending was even more perfect in my opinion. The ending came. Adam Cole went for Panama Sunrise, and then Trevor Lee reversed it. He actually reversed it into a small package as Cole went for it, and got the 1-2-3 victory. So I thought it played perfectly into both their characters. Trevor Lee's becoming the guy that is up and coming, getting these upset victories, where Adam Cole was the champion, and now he's becoming this whiny heel that keeps losing. He's not being pinned cleanly, but he's losing these matches. By cheap victories, and it's adding to his character. So I thought this match was perfect to develop both their characters. And I thought they put on an awesome match here too. So great stuff. Tag team match at ACH AR Fox versus the Young Bucks. Your typical your typical fun tag team match here at the Young Bucks. This is an awesome match. Very, very enjoyable. AR Fox died about 12 times this match as always. Just their involvement with AR Fox is amazing, and ACH was selling their super kicks very well. This is pretty much your average, very fun Young Bucks tag team match. There's no wrong in this match at all. I had very, 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 very much enjoyed it. You can probably argue that this was match of the night. I had a lot of fun watching it. And of course, the Young Bucks ended up getting the victory when Matt Jackson ended up hitting the package power driver on AR Fox, which, first Nick Jackson super kicked him, which followed into a package power driver. So awesome tag team match there, great stuff. And then you go to the main event, which was the World Championship title match. Kyle O'Reilly being the champion versus Roderick Strong, and a match that I loved. This, to me, pretty much was what a heel versus face match, should be. This pretty much, I think, accomplished that, where Roderick Strong looked strong for the entire match from the get-go. He dominated the entire match. He just beat the holy hell out of Kyle O'Reilly. He was hitting him with everything. Kyle O'Reilly kept fighting back. And it was awesome. I really enjoyed it, this match. Like I said, it's a short show, so I wish these matches would have gotten more time. But, the time they got, it was an awesome match. It's about 15 minutes around there, 15-20 minutes. So I didn't get as much time as I was hoping, but they put on one hell of a performance here. Kyle O'Reilly just being that underdog champion that keeps fighting back, even though in each match he's in, he's getting pretty much his ass kicked the entire time. But he fights back somehow to get the victory, and that's what he did here. Roderick Strong looked very strong, no pun intended, the strong part. Looked like a total beast, and they put on an awesome match, and I very much enjoyed it. Kyle O'Reilly ended up getting the victory with the triangle sleeper hold. Roddy ended up tapping out. And after the match, as you guys can see, that was in the inside of the DVD, he went apeshit and gave Rick Knox the end of Heartache. But just an awesome, awesome show, followed by awesome matches. Very, very enjoyable. Go out of your way to see this show. Like I said, one of my favorites of this year. So that'll do it for this review, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.